now are two of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Welterweight champions Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. They've announced that they'll fight one another for the undisputed welterweight crown July 29th in Las Vegas. Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford, welcome to First Take. Errol, let's start with you here. I mean, what the hell took this fight so long to happen? We've been waiting years for this. How excited are you about it, and why did it take so long, Errol?
I mean, great things take time. I mean, we both were going through, negotiations and things, but we here now. So all this stuff in the past, just the present, we here, we fighting each other. May the best man win. I feel like this is the best fight, welterweight fight of the last probably 40 years. This is the fight of the decade. The best versus the best.
Terrence Crawford, how do you feel about the fact that the fight is finally here? We know how great you are, 39-0 in your career with about 30 KOs. We know how elite you are. We know how elite Errol is. We know you've been wanting this for a long time, Terrence. How difficult has it been to wait for this fight, and how are you feeling now that it's here?
Oh, it's been very difficult, as you know. It's been frustrating, but I'm excited. I'm happy. The fans is happy. Everybody's happy. We here now. And I'm gonna show the world why I'm the best fighter on the planet. And everybody need to tune in July 29th to watch me, Errol Spence, go out there and put on a tremendous show.
Errol Spence, a lot of people look at you and they've said you've been the natural welterweight. As a matter of fact, people have wondered whether or not you was going up to junior middleweight on several occasions because you were considered the bigger guy. They've been waiting for this fight for a long time, but they felt, at least at some point years ago, that Terrence might have been a little bit smaller, or too small for you because he was coming up from the junior welterweight division. Want to know your thoughts about what you think of Terrence Crawford and why and how do you think you're going to win this fight?
I'm a man of my word. Like I said, people thought I was gonna move up, but just like I told him when we encountered each other in Oklahoma, I said I'm gonna get these belts on my side, and I'm gonna come take yours. And this is where we at now, and I stood on that. Even if it was leaving me standing out the ring a whole year, they trying to give me to fight other people. This is the fight I wanted, so I stuck to my guns and was like, I'm not fighting until I fight Terrence Crawford. So my team got it going. With me, I feel like my style is basically, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's very good. I got the jab. I feel like I might be the stronger opponent. Great body shots. He has great talent, great skills, but I feel like my ability, my will, and my all around just being the better fighter, I'm gonna beat him.
Terrence, he just finished saying that he wanted to be a man of his word, that he promised you before he moved on from the welterweight division, if that were to ever occur, that he was going to get those 3 belts and come and then take yours. First, how do you feel about...
I promised the fans.
My bad. You promised the fans. How do you feel about him having made that promise and lived up to that promise? And what do you think you're going to do to Errol Spence Jr. July 29th?
Well, I love it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been wanting this fight. Everybody been knowing I've been wanting this fight. He said he was going to take the easy route and go, handle what he had to handle. And he did that. So now, he got to live up to his word and coming to take this belt. The last one is always the hardest one. And I assure you, it won't be like none of the other fights. He believed in his style. I believe in my style. It's going to be a great fight. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Terrence, a lot of us been talking about Errol for years because obviously he's undefeated and he's a champion. He's got 3 belts. We know how great he is. Even though we all recognize that you are great, there have been times when you and I have run across one another, when I've seen you talking to other people, and you seem to wear this belief on your shoulders, on your sleeves, that cats don't believe in me as much as they should. Do you feel this fight is like career defining for you? You've got to win this fight in spectacular fashion for you to get the respect you believe that you deserve?
Well, it's always like that. Every fight is like that for me. Every fight is meaningful. Every fight is, I need to win this fight. And I'm, 100% certain Errol feel the same. So, you know, there's a lot riding on this fight. You know, this is the big. In decades, you know. So, you know, of course, I want to go out there and put on a tremendous show and win in spectacular fashion. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm ready to go next week if it was need be, you know. But at the same time, everything, you know, has its time. The sun shine on everybody, and you know the sun gonna shine on me July 29th.
I'll throw this question out to both y'all, and Errol, I'll ask you first. We talk about the welterweight division here. You talked about, Errol, you just said something, Errol, a few minutes ago when you talked about this being maybe the greatest fight in the welterweight division in the last 40 years or something. Well, let me remind you of some of those fights. We got Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns. We had Hearns versus Roberto Duran. We had somebody, even though Pepino Cuevas ain't on that level, he was still good and he was a champion until Hearns put him to sleep in 2 rounds. We saw Alexis Aguero versus Aaron Pryor. We've seen a whole bunch of great welterweight fights.
And this fight up there with all of them.
Definitely.
When people talk about this fight, they're going to say Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns. They're going to say Alexis Aguero, all that. This fight up there with all of them.
Where I was going was, it is right now on paper. But when you get in that ring, 2 undefeated fighters that's capable of knocking you out are going up against one another. So give us a taste of what we should expect to see July 29th based on the history that I just threw your way.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You see Terrence Crawford, you see his body of work. You see my body of work when I get in the ring. Yeah, everybody already know. As soon as I get in the ring, I'm stepping. And I expect him to step too. We're going to put on a great show and a great performance. This is a throwback fight for me. I feel like this is a throwback fight.
Do you feel you need a knockout in this fight to send the kind of message you want to send to the public about how great you are as a champion? Errol?
Not necessarily need a knockout, but it's something that, you know, if it happens, I definitely oblige to it. But if I do get the knockout, that'd be great. If I don't, hey, that's cool too, as long as I get the victory. And I feel like watching my fights, all my fights are exciting. So it's definitely going to be an exciting fight, action-packed fight. And I'm willing to put on a great show, great performance.
Terrence, is that where you are as well? A win is a win? Or do you feel like you need a knockout in order to send the kind of message you want to send to boxing fans everywhere about how elite you truly are?
Whatever be the case, I think it's a failed experiment. I don't think he can get back to being that elite player.
Hey, Greeny, you just asked the right question about greatness. Greatness.
Yo, what's going on to everybody in the boxing globe, to all corners of the world? Thanks for joining and rocking with your host, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yo, 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 we got Errol Spence and Terence Crawford on the first take. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford faced off today with Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? Very cordial conversation. Both fighters know that the fight's on. You get me? They're not overselling it. They're not overcooking it. They're not overhyping it. They just said we got the fight done. The fans were on our neck, and now we got the fight. We got the biggest fight in the world with the undisputed welterweight championship with Errol Spence, the 3-belt holder, WBC, IBF, WBA, against the multi-weight world champion in Terence Crawford, WBO champion, 3-weight undisputed 140 champion, Terence Crawford. Right? Now this fight is signed, sealed, delivered, T-Mobile Arena, 29th of July. Rapstar's getting a ticket, and I'm getting ready to get the fuck over there. Big fight, and I'm telling ya, I am hyped up. Boxing is live. We are live. And I'll tell you this now, bro. All I'm waiting for now is Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury sent the contract to Anthony Joshua now. Now Tyson Fury's looking to fight Anthony Joshua. Okay, we'll see what happens with the heavyweight. Hopefully the heavyweights get it on and we get the biggest year in boxing. But let me give a shout out to everybody who's come through already. You know what I mean? Let me give a shout out to the people. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? What's going on? Yo, MAW, my brethren, my brother. What's going on, bro? Coins of wisdom. What's happening, bro? Yes, man. Coins of wisdom. Tony Morera. Tony Morera. Morera. What's happening, brother? Yes, sir. Yo, Hayes. Yes, Hayes. Yo, Australia's finest. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Bacon and eggs. What's happening, bro? Yes, bacon and eggs. Yo, the one and only. John McSmith. Yes, John McSmith. Yes, bro. The OG, John McSmith in the house. Yo, Abel. What's happening, Abel? What's happening, brother? Yes, Abel in the house, mate. Who's going to join us today? Who's talking that boxing, bro? Yo, Sam Rando. What's happening, bro? Sam Rando. Yes, bruv. EDP. Yes, EDP, my brother. Yeah, man. The true ones are always coming here to support. I always see the true ones always make it here, bro. I got a bit of a sore throat, but it ain't gonna stop me. You know what I mean? Yo, what's happening? What's going on to this brother here, bro? TD56. What's happening, bro? TD56. What's going on, bro? But let's see if anybody's going to come out. You know what I mean? I came for a live. It's a bit late for some of you people on your side. You know what I mean? But hey, I made the live happen anyway. Let's see if we can get it going. If not, we'll get back here tomorrow. Ain't no big deal. At least you know we made it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who wants to cook. Who wants that smoke? Who wants that Friday night smoke? Saturday morning for me. Who wants that smoke when it comes to these boxing talks? 3 p.m. in Australia, bro. Hey, everybody share your time where you are and what time it is. Everybody share your time around the world right now. Tell me where you're from and what time you at. (12:10 a.m. for John McSmith. 3 p.m. for bacon and eggs, mate. Yes, bruv. Abel says it's 10 at 10 11. 10 p.m. for Abel, bro. 11 p.m. for EDP. Californian time, yeah? So California time's before some of the other states in America. I got ya. I hear you. I hear that, bro. But who saw the face-off or the today? Who saw the first take, bro? Who saw the first take with Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford? Man, one of these guys need to be rude. One of these guys need to come at the other guy. You know what I mean? Too much respect. You know what I'm saying? Too much respect between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. 110, love talking that boxing, says Tony Morero. Smash those light buttons. Smash that light button, bro. Yo, give me a second. Let me get this shit together. Tunde, where's Tunde Tupac?
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your
Rappers.
name, your name.
Your name is
Tunde
Tunde.
Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your
It's
name.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not gonna get us.
You don't
Calm
need to
down.
tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a
Yes.
rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I'll kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are
What's
you?
it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
You're just a joker. You're just a joker. You're just a joker. How old are you? I've been in the game for 30 years. I'm 15 years old. But don't concentrate. Don't concentrate on my age. Concentrate on how long I've been in the game. But yeah, man, what happened to Lara? Did Lara lose his belt on the scales? Lara versus Woods. They weighed in. I heard Lara fucking lost his belt on the scales, bro. Anybody got the update? Did Lara make weight on the second attempt? Did Mauricio Lara lose his belt on the scales? Did Mauricio Lara lose his belt on the scales, bro? Huh? What happened, bro? Does anybody know if Mauricio Lara weighed in again? Huh? Lara's fucking laying himself down, bro. The man's made a name for himself. The man's made a name for himself and he's not acting like a champion. Man came in overweight. The man came in overweight, bro. Who you got in this fight? Let's go. Who you got in this fight today, bro? Mauricio Lara versus Woods. Who you got in this fight right now, bro? Mauricio Lara versus Wood. Let's go. Lara beat him last time, but Woods was winning the fight. John McSmith's got Lara. Real Boxing TV's got Wood. TD56 has got Wood. Yeah, mate. I hear you. It's Lara versus Wood, bro. It's on this week. What am I talking about? Tonight. It's on tonight. This is a big fight tonight, bro. I don't know about you guys, but I know you got Michael Conlon versus Lopez. And Michael Conlon got knocked out by Woods. And Lopez has been doing good as well. He's got unbeaten streak. That's a good fight coming up over there in America, where we're going into this card with Lara. But Lara lost the belt. Lara came in as a fat cunt. He didn't even make fucking weight, bro. Lara didn't even make weight, bro. I got Michael pulling it off. What's going on, pound for pound? Yes, my brother, pound for pound. Yo, fight's on. But did Lara lose his belt on the scales? Or did he get a second chance to weigh in? Did Lara get another chance to weigh in or what? What happened, bro? Huh? Did Lara get another chance to weigh in or what, bro? He lost his belts on the scales, right? So Lara can't win his belts anymore. He just got into the fight. Only Woods. You motherfuckers don't even know nothing, bro. I've fucking been busy. The last time I checked, Lara lost his belt on the scales. Now, I don't know if they had a second weigh-in. Did they give him another time to weigh back in to make the weight? I heard he was off weight quite a bit. I heard Lara was off weight quite a bit, though. So I'm not sure. He didn't make weight. So he's lost the belt. Hey, bro, he lost the belt. If he ain't made weight, bro, he lost the belt. I hope you know that. You get me? So he ain't getting them belts. Breaking news, John McSmith versus Teddy Atlas on the Bud versus Spence undercard. You're funny, bro. Yo, Teddy Atlas is all right, though. He's a bit crazy, but he's all right. You know what I'm saying? You guys saw the first take versus Errol Spence versus Crawford. Huh? You guys see the first take, yeah? Are you guys convinced now that the fight is 100%? Are you convinced now that you got the biggest fight in the welterweight division with Errol the Truth Spence Jr. versus fucking Terence Crawford, bro? You guys have got the biggest fight in America. If I was an American fan, bro, I'll be going to this fight. Bitches can't be sitting at home. You need to get a ticket. Get a fucking ticket and get your ass to this fucking fight here. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, T-Mobile Arena. Get your ass out of gear. They need to hype it up, bro. I gotta see it first. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Hey, listen, Errol Spence said, I told Terence Crawford, when I finish my side of the streets, I'm coming for your belt. Terence Crawford told Errol Spence, the last belt is the hardest belt to get. And if you think you're getting this belt to be undisputed, you better check yourself. Because Crawford wants to be undisputed. That's his dream, to be two-weight undisputed. Terence Crawford wants to be two-weight undisputed, bro. And Errol Spence is out there for that dream as well. That is the fucking one. That is the one, bro. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, all the smoke. It's all the smoke. It's a fucking fight that I'm telling you now. This is the Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. The Hitman Hearns versus fucking Sugar Ray. This is the elite of the elite. Pryor versus Anguilo. Hey, bro, this fight is the best of the best. Pound for pound versus pound for pound. Pound for pound versus pound for pound. And then there's a rematch clause. Against both sides, there's a rematch clause. But you know what? Both guys got too much respect. They need to get a bit fucking angry, you know what I mean? One of these guys need to push the other guy's button. They need to get little bit disrespectful maybe. Who wants to take that man mentality? Who's gonna give that mentality, bro? Who's gonna show that mental fucking toughness? Like, gonna give it to the geezer? You know what I mean? Who's gonna start downplaying the other guy? Maybe, maybe Errol Spence should have said, "Bro, I'm gonna fucking show this motherfucker. I'm gonna show Terence Crawford. He's light in the ass." Remember he said that before? He said Terence Crawford is light in the ass. Why doesn't he say that again, bro? Too much respect. Too much respect for each other, bro. I want to see some banter. I want to see some back and forth. You know what I mean? But really and truly, the next big fight coming up is in 2 weeks. Give me a sec. Yo, I don't even see no promotion. I don't see no story. I don't see no episode. I don't see no blood, sweat, and tears. What the fuck is going on with Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez? Is the fight still going on or what? I don't see nothing on TV. I don't see Teofimo Lopez anywhere. What the fuck is going on with this fight? This fight is happening in 2 weeks, and it's the biggest fight in boxing. This is one big fight with Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor, and I'm not seeing no promo. I'm not seeing nothing in the media. I can't find nothing on the channels. Has Teofimo Lopez blackballed himself? Has ESPN blackballed Teofimo Lopez? That they're not showing much. They're just going to put the fight together, and I don't even see no promotion. So what's going on with this fight, bro? Why is Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor not getting spoken about? And this fight is happening in 2 weeks. John McSmith says Teofimo Lopez is keeping quiet like a mouse. John McSmith says Teofimo Lopez is keeping quiet like a mouse. Yo, my brethren. Trist 805. Trist 805 says, "Hey, Rapstar," and the chat. Big salute to Trist, my bro. 805. But why they're not talking about it, Real Boxing TV? We don't even have no blood, sweat, and tears, no episode. They're not talking about nothing, bro. Where's the press conference? They haven't even done a pre-press conference. Something is weird. Something is weird about this fight, bro. And this happened after Teofimo Lopez spoke his shit on Punch Drunk Boxing. We're not hearing no promotion with Top Rank. ESPN are not talking about Teofimo Lopez. He must have pissed off some serious people. Teofimo Lopez has pissed off the boxing world, bro. That's what he's done. That's why they're not even talking about the guy. You know what I mean? Haney and Lomachenko, they were talking about it every day. But Teofimo Lopez, bro, ain't nobody really talking about Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, as Teofimo Lopez blackballed himself with ESPN. Eh? As Teofimo Lopez blackballed himself with ESPN, bro. After talking that mad shit about ESPN. I'm not saying mad shit though, but I'm saying that he did talk. Let me go back to what he said, bro. Let's see what Teofimo Lopez said. Give me a sec. This is why they're not promoting him, bro. This is why they're not promoting Teofimo Lopez. Watch. Check it out. They're not promoting him for this simple reason. They're not promoting Teofimo Lopez for this reason.
If you ever watched, commentator was way different than the ESPN commentator.
Well, it's because they don't like us, bro. It's because at the fighters meetings, at the fighters meetings, I dissed Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley in front of ESPN production and all of them for all their affiliation and corruption that they do. Yeah. What happened? I put more weight on my back, and all they was talking about right away when I slipped in the first knockdown they called. I slipped. They called it right away. What did Bradley say? He hurt. He hurt. Mm-hmm. So I don't sugarcoat shit. All these motherfuckers dick ride and they suck dick. Sorry for my language. No. But that is the problem. I don't ride off that. Yeah. And just to even put it more on the spot, this is my last fight on ESPN. Oh. Yeah. Because this is no longer. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is why this fight means everything to me. If they want the black fighters, they could keep them. I brought Bud Light to top rank. So I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. I bring the revenue. And you know what? They playing with my numbers. I need to go find somebody else that's going to actually take care of Teofimo Lopez moving forward. So with this, it's everything. It's everything to me. If they want the black fighters, they could keep them. I brought Bud Light to top rank. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Teofimo Lopez now is going to get iced out, bro. Watch. Teofimo Lopez is now going to get cancelled. They don't want to get his voice heard. He already put down ESPN, bro. The biggest platform in the world of American boxing, bro. And when you go against people like ESPN, how are they going to promote you? When you're telling the world that these guys don't promote people properly. And now ESPN has took a back step against Teofimo Lopez. Maybe they're just going to let Teofimo Lopez ride this last fight and say, yo, Teo, you can go where you got to go. Teofimo Lopez has chose his bed and he's got to lie in it. Teofimo Lopez has put himself in that situation where he's got to lie in it. He can't back out now, you know what I mean? So we're going to see. But this fight with Teofimo and Josh Taylor, ain't nobody saying nothing, bro. I can't hear nothing anywhere. You tell me, have you seen the promotions? Have you seen anything going on over there in America where they're promoting the fight? I just feel like we ain't even seen a press conference yet, and the fight's going to be in 2 weeks. So maybe next week is a quick press conference, pre-press conference, then there's a weigh-in, maybe there's a workout coming up next week. Maybe there's the workout day next week or coming up towards the fight, but the fight's in 2 weeks. The fight's in 2 weeks, bro, and I ain't even heard the fucking boo. I'm not even hearing boo. Have you seen any coverage? Have you seen anything out there promoting the fucking fight, bro? I haven't seen any attempt to promote this fight. EDP says he ain't seen nothing. That's weird. This is weird, bro. I know Teofimo Lopez said what he said, but this is weird. There is no promotion, no exposure. I don't see anything, bro. And this is the biggest fight. Wow. Are they going to blackball Teofimo Lopez? You know what I mean? They're going to blackball Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? That's why there is no promotion, bro. I don't even see anybody talking about this fight apart from us. Even the boxers haven't started talking about this fight, bro. They're overlooking this shit, bro, big time. What the fuck is going on? Hey, listen, Josh Taylor could have had all his belts. By rights, Josh Taylor is the undisputed champion. Everybody's fighting for his leftovers. He's the main man. He's bigger than fucking Devin Haney. Josh Taylor's bigger than Devin Haney in accomplishments. Josh Taylor's big. Motherfuckers don't know that Josh Taylor's done way more than Devin Haney, bro. And Lomachenko is not on the level right now of Josh Taylor. Lomachenko got no belts. This is the biggest fight. Josh Taylor coming over there with the undisputed lineal championship. What the fuck is boxing doing, bro? You guys are taking the piss out of my boy Josh Taylor. You better start promoting the fight. Hey, listen. Teofimo Lopez might have done what Teofimo Lopez did. Ain't got nothing to do with Josh Taylor. They ain't got nothing to do with Josh Taylor, bro. Josh Taylor is still the man. You understand? The Titan. He's the pound for pound fighter, man. You guys are overlooking this fighter, bro. You guys are overlooking Josh Taylor here, bro. I'm telling you now. You guys might start crying when Josh Taylor comes over there and beats Teofimo Lopez. You better start promoting this fight. I'm telling you. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez is going to be a fucking great fight. Hey, Teo's a live dog. Teofimo Lopez with that counter punching, trying to knock Josh Taylor out. That's when the fight's going to get exciting because Teo's going to try. Teofimo Lopez is going to try and stop Josh Taylor. But in the mix, you motherfuckers are treating my boy Taylor like a fucking... Hey, listen. Yo, big up to my brethren, Punch Drunk Boxing in the house. But motherfuckers are treating Josh Taylor like he ain't that important. You guys better recognize that Josh Taylor was a number 5, number 6 pound for pound fighter just recently. And he beat Jack Catterall anyway. One bad performance and he won. This guy's got the best resume at 140 pounds. Devin Haney and Lomachenko, a big fight. Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez, a big fight. Yo, Teofimo Lopez beat fucking Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, bro. And Josh Taylor's unbeaten. So isn't this a bigger fight than Devin Haney versus Lomachenko? Or is it because Devin Haney had all the belts? Just because he had the belts, it's the bigger fight. Motherfuckers are out there downplaying Josh Taylor, bruv. You better put respect on Josh Taylor's name. You people better put respect on Josh Taylor's name, bro. That guy is the truth. Always come into people's backyard and beating them up. Always come into people's backyard and beating them up. Bob Aaron better put respect on Josh Taylor. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, listen, bro. This is why boxing is sad. When the man is the man that beat every single man, mans are making narratives to not fight Josh Taylor like they did with every other fucking fighter. Yeah? Now you got Teofimo Lopez that's fighting Josh Taylor. Ain't nobody calling Josh Taylor's name, bro. I'm telling you now. Nobody wants to lose to the white boy Josh Taylor. I'm telling you now. And everybody knows they can lose to Josh Taylor too. Like Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez, Ivan Branchek, Victor Postel, O'Hara Davis. Unbeaten records after unbeaten records. Josh Taylor been taking everybody's O. Josh Taylor been taking everybody's O. Guys are overlooking Josh Taylor. That's all I'm saying, bro. In the truth of boxing, you're overlooking the man. Right now in the division, number 1 guy in the world is Josh Taylor. You guys don't know boxing. This just don't make no sense to me, bro. How you motherfuckers are not sitting here and every channel not talking about TEOFIMO and Josh Taylor when there's only 2 weeks left? When there's only 2 fucking weeks left. Man, I'm just telling you this right now, bro. Downplaying the fight, overlooking the fight. You know what I mean? Big fight in boxing. Big fight in boxing right now. 140-pound division. It's going down. It's going down, bro. People better recognize that this is the fight that might be the fight of the year. This is the fight that might be the fight of the year. This fight might be more exciting than Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. That fight might be too close. We don't even know. But I just know that this fight, bro, is the biggest fight right now. June the 10th. I got a funny feeling the fight's going to get cancelled. You heard it here on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge first. That Teofimo Lopez has been having problems with the promoters, with the fucking companies right now. Behind the scenes, you see what he's been saying. They're not promoting the fight. We ain't even heard of Josh Taylor packing his bags to go to fucking America. I got a funny feeling something's going on. Something just don't seem right here, bro. Something to me just ain't clicking. That something tells me 2 weeks left. I'm just saying, bro, I got a funny feeling. I'm not sure what it is. I hope I'm wrong. And I'm hoping this fight is still on point for June the 10th. I'm hoping this fight is on for June the 10th, bruv. All the smoke is still out here, bro. Ready for the taking. Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. So let's see, bro. Maybe next week it starts to hype up. Maybe next week we start to get the press conference. Maybe we get a face-off. Then we get the last week. You know what I mean? Where they do it, you know, where they'll do some training, pre-fight training. And then there's the weigh-in, and then there's the fucking fight. I just feel that I wish it was more exposure. I wish there was more to see. I wish they were talking about it. But we'll probably see if something's going to start cooking. Maybe something's going to start cooking in the next few days. Maybe something's going to start cooking in the next few days, bro. You know what I mean? Start hyping it up. Yo, Low Nose Boxing in the house. Teoholics are in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Teofimo Fan Club is in the house. Teoholics. Just like the Lomosexuals, the Teoholics are here right now to protect. They're ready for the smoke. The Teoholics are hungry. They need this fucking win. They need this win. The Teofimo fanboys need this win, bro. They gotta get this win or their whole game is gone. Mr. Sanchez in the house, bro. The Teoholics need this fight, bro. I'm telling you. The Teoholics need this fight. And if the Teoholics lose, their whole game is finished, bro. Because Teofimo Lopez has left himself like that with the fans. The Teoholics need this smoke, bro. They need this win so they can come at everyone. So they can come at everyone on YouTube. But the Teoholics are under pressure. The Teoholics are under pressure, bro. I'm telling you. They're up and down like yo-yos. The Teoholics are under pressure. They're not 100% confident, bro. They're like 50-50 right now. They're like 50-50. They got their heart. They got their heart on their mind of Teofimo Lopez. They're feeling like these guys. The Teoholics might end up like the Deontay Wilder fanboys, just like this guy.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Manchester United.
Bro, the Teoholics are under pressure, bro. And let me tell you, I would be on. Listen, for Teofimo Lopez, he's a great little kid, bro. Good fighter. Good fighter. Fuck all of what he's been saying and all that shit. I'm not interested. Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter, man. Lot of pressure riding on Teofimo. Because he's a much younger guy. Josh Taylor's at the end of his career, bro. And the Teoholics are under pressure. I know they are. I know they are. Because they're not confident, but they're going with their heart. And they're hoping that Teofimo Lopez is in good shape. And they're hoping that Josh Taylor is coming in not in great shape. I'm telling you. They're hoping that Teofimo Lopez's opponent, Josh Taylor, just like he couldn't make the weight properly with Jack Catterall and he had injuries, they're hoping that he's coming in maybe like that. But they might be in for a big, frightening surprise. They might be in for a surprise. And the best Josh Taylor comes in. The Josh Taylor that beat Regis Prograis. The Josh Taylor that beat Jose Ramirez. That Josh Taylor comes, bruv. Teofimo Lopez is in trouble. It's a fucking hard fight for Teofimo Lopez. Now, I know Teofimo Lopez is going to be looking to counterpunch. He's a good counterpuncher. But Teofimo Lopez might take shots in trying to get those shots off. You know that Teo's going to be very focused in trying to counterpunch Josh Taylor, trying to see if Josh makes mistakes. But in that time, Josh is going to try and capitalize on Teofimo. You know what I mean? Josh got the fucking reach. Josh got the fucking reach on Teofimo. He's bigger than Teofimo. But it's going to be a great fight. And there's going to be some explosive rounds in there, bro. It's going to be some explosive rounds in there. I'm telling you. But yo, it's in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we got this fight, bro. Yo, listen. Give me a second, man. I need a couple of minutes. Does anybody want to cook? I need a couple of minutes. Does anybody want to come here and cook? Let me know if you want the link. Let me know if you want that smoke. Let me know if you want that link. Give me a second and I'll be back. Anybody want that link, just let me know.
Right, what's going on here, Donny Zonderlex? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys, because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it. But she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
¿Y tú qué, mami? Tú tienes lindo.
Yeah, I heard about it. And if it's fuck her, then you know it's fuck him. That's DMX. You know what I mean? He can't get mad because it didn't go their way. Now, he wanted her to be like they Christina or whatever her name is. You know, how she suck up to them, how she them off. You feel me? And it wasn't like that. You know, she came straight and forward. And that's how it should be. You know, she wasn't, you know, on my side no more. She was on his side. She was in between, and how it should be. And I just got the best of them.
Yo, we're back. We're back in the house. So look, now that we know we got Errol Spence versus Crawford, yeah? I want to know what's going to happen to Keith Thurman now. Keith Thurman been waiting for the fight with one of these guys. But Keith Thurman been sitting on the bench after just to see if he could get the biggest fight with Errol Spence. Now he's like sitting on the fucking side. What should Keith Thurman do now? What is he really going to do now? Is he going to fight Virgil Ortiz? Is he going to fight Boots Ennis? Is he going to fight anybody? Or what the fuck is he waiting for? Maybe he should fight Conor Benn. Maybe Keith Thurman should be now fed to Conor Benn. As Conor Benn's looking for an opponent, shortly Conor Benn's going to be fighting. So what happens to Keith Thurman now that he's been waiting on the bench like a side chick? Is Thurman going to retire now? Is it the end for Keith Thurman, bro? Huh? Or should we just give him the Conor Benn now? What's going to be the route for Keith Thurman now, bro? What's going to excite Keith Thurman? The big money fight for him now is Conor Benn. I really don't see any other fight for him. I don't see if he can make money with Boots Ennis, with Virgil Ortiz. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know if he can make that money. But I know with Conor Benn, he can make money. Like Peter says, Conor Benn versus Thurman is a good fight. That'd be a good name for Conor Benn to have on his resume, bro. He can get Keith Thurman, bro, right now. That'd be a great name for him. Especially right now. Tony Morero says Thurman can eat Boots now. Thurman can eat Boots right now. Don Ramon says Thurman going to steal. Fuck that Indian shit. That's his wife, bro. She's from the Nepalese mountains. You know what I mean? That's his wife. How you do Thurman like that, bro? How you doing Thurman like that, Don Ramon? That's his woman. That's his baby mama. You know what I mean? Yeah? Keith, let me fight Thurman. Mr. Sanchez says, Keith, let me fight Thurman, bro. You see how nobody wanted that Teofimo Lopez smoke with me today? You see that? Hey, no Teoholics are ready for that rap star smoke. What happened to the Teoholics, John McSmith? Not one Teoholic smashed that like or hit the link. You see that? You see how the Teoholics didn't hit the link? I just want to show you, bro. When Rat Montana turns up, bro, people get shook. Bacon and eggs. You see that, bruv? Coins of wisdom. The Teoholics are hiding right now. Where they at? Where they at? Hey? I got Josh Taylor. Bro, beating Teofimo Lopez right now. I got Josh Taylor beating Teofimo Lopez right now. Where's the Teoholics to defend Teofimo? They're not 100% behind Teofimo Lopez, bro. They only come and go when they feel like it. Why they don't come for that smoke? Teofimo Lopez. Where's the fanboys? Where's the Teoholics, bro? Faking it for Teofimo. They're faking it for Teofimo, bro. Teo gonna show that this is his last shot to be a top dog. Yeah? Teoholics are staying away right now, yeah? Teoholics are staying away. They're shook. They're shook of Josh Taylor right now. They're shook of Josh Taylor, bro. Nah, Tony, it's not no easy work. You're fucking delusional if you think Teofimo Lopez is easy work. I mean, Josh Taylor's easy work. Where the fuck you get that from, bro? Josh Taylor's easy work for Teofimo, that's fanboy talk. That's fanboy talk. I'm telling you now, that's fanboy talk. Ain't no easy work for Teofimo, bro. Where's Teofimo fans right now? They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. Oh, eat the Teoholics right now, bro. Yeah? Man, if I was a Teofimo fan, I would come for that smoke, bro. This is bollocks. Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, I want to see people that are confident in Teofimo Lopez still. Hey, who's got Teofimo Lopez still? Who's confident with Teofimo Lopez, bro? Hey, who's confident with Teofimo Lopez? Man, people are letting Teofimo Lopez down. And let me tell you who's letting him down. Real boxing TVs are fake. I'm calling out Max right now. Max is a fake Teofimo Lopez fanboy. He would not put fucking $1 on Teofimo Lopez. Put your money where your mouth is, bro. And I'm even calling out Low Nose Boxing. I'm calling out Low Nose Boxing. I'm calling him out as well. He's got
You
the
better
Teofimo
watch your mouth,
fanboy.
rap star. Don't you talk about the Teoholics that way. We're gonna come for you, rap star. You skirt wearing people out there across the pond. All right.
Hey, listen, Punch. I'm not for real though. Punch, for real. The Teofimo fans, they're not really behind him, bro. They're not. I'm calling them out. Do you know why I know they're not behind him? They're only going with him because of their heart now. They've lost confidence, bro. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the regular Teofimo Lopez fans. They're scared. They're scared. You know why they're scared? Because Teofimo Lopez hasn't given them confidence at the moment. Now, I'm not saying that Teofimo Lopez might not change it around. I'm not saying that, Punch. But you know, this past 1 year, I'm talking about just before the Sandor Martin fight, yeah? And after the George Kambosos fight,
Incredible victory.
and after the George Kambosos fight, Punch, they haven't let Teofimo Lopez off the hook yet. Inside, they're still under pressure.
What's putting them under pressure? Why you think some of the Teofimo Lopez fan is being under pressure? What is it?
Because you see how Teofimo speaks, Punch. It's the mental side now. They don't know how to take him anymore. They think this guy is either he's on it or he's crazy or he'll just mentally. It's not his physical attributes. I think everybody needs to recognize Teofimo Lopez is a beast of an athlete. It's nothing to do with that. It's his mental forte that's become unpredictable.
I don't know. You know, my favorite fighters were the crazy fighters. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was crazy. Teo crazy. Feel me? Keith Thurman used to be crazy, but then he just got civilized. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Bro, and I'll tell you how they're faking it. Shall I tell you why they're really faking it? They won't put no money on Teofimo Lopez, Punch.
I think if he's the major underdog. I think if see, I don't bet on boxing, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the Teoholics are fake. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can cook, but Teoholics, like Max Real Boxing TV, he's scared right now. He's scared. And you see that low nose? You see that low nose boxing? I like him, yeah, but he's scared.
The top ranked people are listening right now. Rapstar, why are they treating your boy from across the pond like that? He was supposed to come to the U.S. They were supposed to give him the him and T.O. the big room, and now they sticking him into a 5,000 seat theater. Might as well. Why not have the fight over there in Scotland? Why are they treating Josh Taylor the way that Leonard Ellaby is treating Josh Taylor? What's going on? What? Because I think we speak so much about the Teofimo Lopez side, but ever since is it because Josh Taylor is not with MTK no more and he don't got that muscle, he don't got that backup, then now they treat him like we could take advantage of you and stuff like that. Hey, we're gonna stick you in the 5,000. We ain't gonna pay no more of your little belt fees and shit like that. Just drop them shits. We ain't paying because remember the fight with Catterall, they top rank pay 65% of his belt fees. So probably they'd be like, "Oh, MTK now, we ain't paying for you. We ain't doing shit for you no more." What have you seen the difference? Like we speak about Teo, but why are they treating Taylor? Taylor's the A side. Let's not forget about this. Taylor's the champion. Taylor's the A side. What is going on with TR Top Rank and Josh Taylor?
Now I don't know if Bob Arum has phoned up Taylor behind the scenes, right? And he must have said to Taylor, "Hey, Taylor, this motherfucker Teofimo Lopez, I want you to beat the fuck out of him. He's letting my brand down. He's letting ESPN calling us fucking like we're just doing it for black fighters and all that shit. Josh, you're getting your $2-3 million. Beat the fuck out of him. I'm not going to promote this fight like I want to because I don't like that motherfucker Teofimo Lopez." And maybe Josh Taylor's just cashing out the money, and maybe you're right. They're not pushing the fight. Maybe they're not pushing the fight as they should. But you know, Josh Taylor's getting that money, but Teofimo Lopez is feeling the pressure and feeling the exposure that he's not getting. I hope that don't get to Teofimo Lopez because he's always used to being the limelight for a little bit. And him not getting that exposure in his own country, I think that hurts him. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't even been following the rules of the top-ranked promotions for what they've been asking him to do. He's been putting the middle finger up to them. So he's not following the rules. Right now, Teofimo Lopez is doing what the fuck he wants. Maybe that's why there's no promotion.
But
did He didn't even come from UFC, Punch. Yo, that's a disrespect. Motherfucking Josh Taylor coming for fucking 12-hour flights all the way there to face Teofimo Lopez, and he tells Teo, where the fuck are you? Why are you scared to face me? You know, he's giving them some banter. And Teo's saying, bro, I'm here promoting the fight in UFC. What the fuck is Teo doing at UFC promoting another man's fight? He's hurt. He doesn't want to play the game with them. He's not promoting the fight himself.
I don't know, man. I could see the TO side, but it still I feel like Taylor's getting disrespected, because if you listen to what Josh Taylor said in the beginning, he said, it's been a dream of mine to fight in New York City. It's been a dream. It's been a dream of mine to fight, so I could fight in Madison Square Garden, the same place that Muhammad Ali fought and things of that nature. Muhammad Ali didn't fight in the Hulu Theater. I don't even think that Josh Taylor knew where they was gonna put him. Yeah, he heard Madison Square Garden, but then the Hulu Theater.
I think that's why Teo's that's why Teofimo never turned up.
Hey man,
but mastermind.
But at the end of the day, you gotta play your part. It's your business. I didn't agree with him to be in the UFC. He needs to. This is your fight. This is your fight to build.
But it still comes back to the same question right now. After what Teofimo said on your channel, right? Teofimo fans, right? I'm telling you right now, Teofimo fans, some of them have lost confidence. I'm just saying how I see it. Some of them have lost confidence in Teofimo Lopez. I've seen it. Now, I'm not saying that Teo might not change that around.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to say, because they still have that belief in him. They got like a 50-50 belief in him. And I'm saying that why do we think that a lot of fans have lost confidence in Teofimo Lopez?
To be honest, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what people. I don't know. It's because he's hated. So like even the last fight, they like oh my god, he got dropped. All right, even if he got dropped, I didn't see a loss. Like what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hate. I'm not gonna say that he hasn't brought some of the hate to he created that as well. But I don't know, man.
Mastermind, why the fuck are they not promoting this fight, bro?
Hey, I don't know. They need to promote it. It's a good ass fight out there.
The fight's in 2 weeks. The fucking fight's in 2 weeks. Later, Haney and Lomachenko were everywhere promoting it. I mean, they were promoting Haney and Lomachenko. What the fuck's going on here?
Man, hey, man, all I got to say is T.O. bringing them belts home, Rap. Punch, you know he pulling off the upset. He gonna bring them straps right back to America. Josh Taylor, must go.
Yeah, but why are they? That's not the question, bro. Why is the biggest fight in the motherfucking world? Look, you got to remember this. Josh Taylor is classed as the undisputed. He won every belt. Teofimo Lopez facing up to Josh Taylor is showing that he beat the guy Lomachenko that Haney went to fight, and now he's going against the other top guy.
Yep.
You're telling me that there's no promotion, there's no story, there's no blood, sweat, and tears. Episode 1.
I have a theory.
What is the theory? What is it?
I think it's because T.O. His comments about Top Rank might have rubbed Bob Arum the wrong way. You know that
So
man
his
remembers
comments
everything.
on Punch Drunk has fucking rubbed Bob Arum the wrong way.
And not just that. Before that, remember when he tried to go
Punch,
over to
you
that?
fucked up the whole promotion, bro.
But not just that.
Punch, he was telling the truth, wasn't he, Punch? He was telling the truth on your channel. That's why they fucked him over.
Do you remember a couple years ago when he was trying to fight Cambosis on that other promotion? What was it called? It was
Triller.
Triller. Yeah, Bob Arum remembers that shit, bro. He's a man with a long memory. So that's probably why. That's my theory.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks strange. Like I won't be surprised if they cancel something like occur. Like Josh Taylor can't come back in America. He didn't go through customs, and because I remember Josh Taylor was not supposed to leave right back. He was supposed to do his
Wait,
training
are
here.
you saying to me that Bob Arum will play such a dirty trick to cancel T.O. at the fight? And that he'll tell Josh Taylor, I'll give you some money.
Xander Zayas is on the card. Shushu's on the card. And then you got Teofimo Lopez, and you got Josh Taylor. It seems strange to me. That's all I'm saying. It does. Yo, Sando Martin and Teofimo Lopez had more promo than this.
Yep.
But
that's
let me
what
go to
T.O.
the main question again, right? And this is my statement. The way I look at it, I don't know how you guys feel about this, and I want to ask you guys, Mastermind Dirk. You know, Teofimo fans in the last 2 years, they have slowly, I feel that they've lost confidence in Teofimo.
I'll be back.
Right? That they holding on to Teofimo for what he did with Lomachenko. And part of these fans with Teofimo Lopez, their heart is with Teo, but their mind is 50-50 now. They're not as confident when he was a takeover. That takeover talk has gone out the window. Do you see what I'm saying? They're not as confident with Teofimo Lopez like they were before.
Yep. No doubt. I think that's why he was frustrated, Rap. That's why he said what he said in that interview with Punch. Because of stuff like this, they don't be promoting them. But it's just bad. They just got a bad relationship. It looked like to me.
Yeah, but Teofimo fans have lost that, that confidence behind him. They wouldn't put no money on him, Dirk. You understand? They're not going to put no money on him now. I don't think so.
Well, Tio can stop all that stuff by performing. If he performs well and wins, then Bob and Top Rank and everybody else will have to promote him, whether they like it or not, because he's gonna make the money. And he won. He's the champ.
Yeah, if he beats this guy, then he beat the number one guy when it was at the time Lomachenko, and then he beat the number one guy at 140, Josh Taylor. They can't take away his accolades.
No, they can't. And then that will open up a whole bunch of lanes for Teofimo. Tank fight, maybe a big fight with Devin Haney. So like everything will be available to him, but he just has to take care of business. It's that simple, bro. Winning cures all.
Hell yeah, Dirk. You win, you get it. You like you said, he put his back against the wall every time. Come out smelling like a rose.
So yeah, like I understand his frustration, bro, but just take care of your business and everything will fall in line, bro. Like you can't pretend like your performances have been great these last 3 fights. And that's the real reason why you're losing steam on your career. You got to perform, bro. Like you can't just live off the Lomachenko win forever.
Teofimo Lopez has to perform on this fight.
Yes.
He's left himself in that he has to. And if he does, then boy, then it gets really hot again. Then you're talking about Devin Haney versus Teo. You know what I'm saying? If he wins this fight, then that'll build that fight. But what did you guys think about the face-off between Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford? First take. Let me ask Dirk, what did you feel about it? Did you get any vibes from it, or did you just think it was just a bit of respect, too cordial, too nice?
It's respect because both of these guys have no real animosity between each other. They're just really, really competitive dudes that don't want to lose to each other, and they have a lot on the line, both for their legacies. Crawford, people think that he has a weak resume, some people, and that he's, everybody says that people have been ducking him his whole career, so this is a chance to prove why people have been ducking him. And then for Spence, people have been saying that you're ducking Crawford. So if you're to lose to Crawford, that will confirm for a lot of people what they've been saying. So that's what I thought.
I mean, Spence did say, though, that he'd been waiting for this fight anyway. So he said he waited for this fight.
I believe him because
everybody.
Yeah, I believe him because remember they're trying to set up the Keith Thurman fight. He refused to fight Keith Thurman. He even waited 15 months out of the ring just to fight Crawford. So I believe him. He could have took a tune-up this whole time. He didn't do that. He won the Crawford.
Yeah, both guys are ready to fight in about 8 weeks.
That's gonna be an explosive fight, Rap. That's gonna be the best fight you ever seen in your life. Them
Yeah,
boys
but is
don't
it
want to
going to
lose.
be a stylistic best fight, or can it
Yeah.
be a boring fight where it be so close?
Nah, it's gonna be exciting. Knock 'em, rock 'em, sock 'em.
I mean, they're both action-packed fighters, so it's not like none of them like a defensive wizard. So it's gonna be action. This fight, especially Crawford. When he gets cracked, he wants to get his get back. You saw what happened with him versus Mean Machine. He got hurt by Mean Machine, and he basically threw defense out the window and just started walking them down until he stopped them.
But
So
this fight is the beginning of trilogy, they say.
yes,
They say this fight is the beginning of a trilogy.
hopefully at 54, because these motherfuckers holding up the belts too damn long, bro. We're not gonna wait 3 years for y'all to have your little trilogy at 147. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they need to fight in between the rematch,
Right.
especially the loser.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, but a lot of people say, right, this is how I look at a lot of fans, yeah. They say, yeah, Bud's going to knock out Spence. Bud's going to knock out Spence. Bud's going to knock out Spence. But watch this. That's the only way that they can break it down for Terence Crawford. They can't break it down any other way. Any fan that I've ever seen, they keep talking in the chat or they come, oh, Bud's going to end up knocking him out. Listen, that means they got no faith of Bud outboxing Errol because they feel Errol's going to be the guy outboxing Bud until he gets hurt. But that's a one-sided game plan. So you're telling me Errol Spence, Olympian, the prospect coming out where everybody was looking at him to be the guy, is going to be there for the taking when Bud wants to feel like knocking him out. That guy's too good to be like that, if you ask me. Is that the only game plan that the fans have got for Terence Crawford, that he can only knock out Errol Spence? He can't outbox him?
Yeah, he definitely got outboxing. He
Well, they don't
definitely
speak
got the
like
skills.
he can outbox him.
Yeah, man, that guy's a great boxer, switch hitter, fight, man. He got all kind of tools in the tool belt. I mean, this is a great matchup, man. Both look unbeatable.
I don't know about unbeatable.
Half of the chat always got Spence. Half of the chat always got Bud. It's like Trist 805 got Spence. Jose Garcia got Spence. The other guy got Bud. This fight's just too fucking hard to call.
That's the sign of a great fight.
Yep.
That's all we ask for as fans, 50-50.
Got to.
And by the way, Bud, people say Bud is old or whatever, but Lomachenko just showed you guys, like, 35, you could still be effective at 35.
Right. Remember they were talking about he was old at 35. Yeah,
Well,
right.
let's talk about their careers, right? Who's got more miles on the clock?
Probably Bud Crawford. He's got more fights.
Okay.
Although Spence has been in harder, I would say Spence has been in more brutal fights.
Yep.
So who knows?
So now it comes down to who's fresher right now, right? Now watch this.
Yeah.
Who's got negatives? Let's see who's got negatives. Errol Spence had a car crash, which nearly died, right? That had some kind of lucky he's alive, but that has had some effect. It has to add some effect, right? Little bit, tiny bit. Now, he got an orbital, he had an eye injury. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That he couldn't make the Manny Pacquiao fight because his eye, what happened to his eye?
He tore the retina or something like that.
Retina. Tore his retina, yeah? So he got that against him, right? Then he's a bit more inactive in this fight than Terence Crawford. So now let's look at Terence Crawford's negatives. He's quite a few years older than Terence Crawford. I mean, Terence Crawford's older than Errol Spence by a few years. So it gives Errol Spence the little bit of a fresher, young advantage, right? Little tiny bit. Then we got Terence Crawford. He's come from a smaller weight class to be at that weight class. So Errol Spence is overall slightly the bigger man, right?
Yeah.
Terence Crawford also has shown slight, tiny vulnerabilities, not big, against Gamboa when he done the stinky leg, and then when he got dropped and he never got counted with Mean Machine. But we can see there was a couple of little vulnerabilities, but he came back so strong, right? So at the end of the day, if you ask me, at this point, who's got more advantages, Dirk, in your eyes? I'm going to tell you in a bit. Who do you think at this minute, who's got more advantages, Terence Crawford or Errol Spence after what I explained to you?
It really depends where the fight's fought at. If Bud wants to make it like a dog fight and take it to the inside, then Earl Spence has the advantage. If Bud decides to just box and he still has his legs, then he has the advantage. Especially because he has power in both hands, so he can clip Earl at any moment. So I look at it. I think Terence Crawford's got more skills than Earl Spence. That's just my opinion. More tools, but Earl Spence is a really skilled fighter too. It's not a huge gap in their skill set. So to me, it's a 50-50 fight. You really, like I said, it depends where the fight's fought at.
I'm hearing the bookies have slightly got Terence Crawford as a favorite.
Yeah, probably because Earl's been out for 15 months.
Yeah,
and Bud fought 8 months ago.
Is this a good time to win money, Mastermind? If you put it on Errol, it's a good time because he's the underdog. Errol Spence, for the first time in his life, he's the underdog until Kell Brook. Wow. They got Errol Spence as the underdog. I don't know if that's right.
They had
You
him an
tell me.
underdog against Kell Brook. That definitely wasn't right. I knew he was gonna beat Kell even before he lost to Triple G.
Well, Errol Spence is slightly the underdog here.
Yeah,
It's
I
a good
think.
time to maybe put money on Errol Spence.
Yeah, he might lose that money though. You never know. Man, this tougher than Nobuchiko Haney right here. This is a tougher fight to judge. No losses.
Yeah, Jose Garcia says Spence will impose the size difference. Peter Von Ark says Bud will impose the reach difference. Fucking hell. Has Bud got a slightly bigger reach than Errol Spence?
Oh no, probably.
Yeah, he does. Earl's like a 71, 72-inch reach. Bud is 74. Even though Bud is the shorter man, he just has a really long reach.
So what is Errol Spence looking to do when Bud comes in the southpaw? Errol Spence is going to match him with that, yeah, through his jab and through his attack after the jab. Then if he can succeed, then Terence Crawford going to go orthodox, right? And then if Errol Spence succeed with the same style that he's got, where he's a good fighter all round, he does everything good. And if that still can trouble Terence Crawford, if in both styles, then Crawford's got to go for a stoppage later on. And if he doesn't get that stoppage, then he can lose. He's
Think
gonna
so?
lose.
You don't think he can win a decision?
Well, this is why I say, is Crawford gonna try and outplay Errol Spence by taking his spurts and his moments? Well, Errol Spence will be the more consistent fighter, punching to the head, to the body, and scoring in most rounds. And if he's winning the rounds, Dirk, like a lot of people can win rounds against Crawford, and if you're winning rounds and Terence Crawford thinks, okay, I'm gonna have to put this heat and smoke on Errol Spence, and it's not working, when he tries to hurt him, Errol Spence has got an answer for him, then he can lose the decision. Because Terence Crawford don't start fast. He's always there trying to wait to see what the fighter's mistakes. Remember this, Crawford's best attributes, every time I watch him, is he waits for other people to make mistakes as well.
Yeah.
He has that style that's composed, that can hold on to work you out. Do you know what I mean, Dirk?
Yeah.
He takes that time in his mind to use his brain in the fight more. Whereas Errol Spence will just come now. He looking to take those points from you. But then you got one guy who's going to be trying to compose himself to take his moment. And that is Terence Crawford. So, yeah, I do believe Errol Spence is the one who's going to be winning on points.
Yeah, well, Bud and Tank are kind of similar, whereas they're willing to give up rounds in order to try to figure you out. But once and try to set you up for that shot, But once they do get that shot, they both of them are great finishers. So you got to be careful with Bud. Like he'll lull you to sleep and then he'll clip you. That's what he does.
Hey, listen, if Bud can hurt Errol Spence and stop Errol Spence, right, then Bud Crawford is just a different pound-for-pound athlete.
Yes.
Then he's number one, but then he's got a chance to go to 154 and beat one of those guys.
If he does that, we got to talk about Bud on the all-time list because he'll be undisputed in 3 weight classes.
Yeah, he the best fighter of all time. He do that. He could go up there and beat Charlo.
That'd be
cool. I don't know about all time, but man, you know what? You might have to put him in the discussion, man, because that's a long list of fighters.
Now
but they ain't nobody accomplished what he accomplished if he do that.
Now watch this. They asked the Australian kid Tim Tszyu. They asked Costa Tszyu's son, and he said, "Well, Errol Spence said that if he wants to fight me, I'll fight him. If he beats Bud, and he wants to come to 154, I'll be happy to fight Errol Spence." Now he's a big dude, but I'll tell you this now: Errol Spence beats Terence Crawford, and Errol Spence beats Terence Crawford again in the rematch. Hey, Errol Spence needs to go, and I'll tell you that would be a great introduction for Errol Spence to fight the Australian guy. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be a good fight, but
That'd be a good fight.
I think Earl will win that fight easily because let me tell you why. When I watched that Harrison Tim Tszyu fight, when Harrison took that fight to the inside, he was actually getting the better of Tim Tszyu. But when it was in the mid range on the outside, surprisingly to a lot of people, Tim Tszyu had the advantage. So what I'm saying is, Errol Spence is the best inside fighter in the world. To me, nobody's got a better inside game than him. He would dominate Tim Tszyu on the inside. And
that Tim Tszyu's fucking strong though, dude.
Yes, he's very, very strong, but his inside game is not as complex as Errol Spence. Errol Spence is really, not to mention, Errol Spence is kind of draining himself to make 47. He's a big guy too.
And Tszyu got to get past Charlo.
Right, that's not going to be. That's a 50-50 fight to me. I think Tim Tszyu is better than I thought he was. I'll be fair.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. You beat him.
If Tim Tszyu beats Charlo, bro, then people are on notice with him. Then
that's
Errol Spence is in a tough fight if he beats Charlo.
That's gonna be a very tough fight for Tim Tszyu.
But that would be crazy, though, isn't it, Dirk? Listen, you guys talk about Terence Crawford being one of the best. What about if Errol Spence beats Crawford? Charlo loses to Tszyu, and Errol beats Errol beats Tszyu. And becomes undisputed in 2 weight classes. Then you'd be talking about Errol Spence as one of the greatest.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, if he can go up there and get that.
Imagine that. If Charlo loses to Tszyu and Errol Spence comes and gets that comeback, that will be something.
Part of me is kind of rooting for Bud because three-time undisputed. That's special, bro. You gotta be real. That would be special to do that.
Right. Yeah, but nobody could match him, man.
So let's predict the future, Dirk. Which one of these 2 guys do you think is going to be one of the greatest? Errol Spence or Crawford?
Well, since I'm picking Crawford, I got to go with Crawford.
Okay. Let's see if Errol Spence turns it around. We don't know. But hey, listen, Mastermind, if you want to pick one of these guys, who's going to do it?
Yeah, like Dirk say, man, it's kind of better for boxing Supreme Legacy 3-time. Then he gonna go for Charlo, so Crawford. But I still think it's a 50-50 fight.
Crawford and that Crawford Charlo fight will be amazing because they really don't like each other. That's not fake. Yeah, that'll be a funny ass.
if Crawford beats, if he does what you guys say, man, he's a bad motherfucker. He beats Errol Spence, he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep.
And anybody beat Crawford a bad motherfucker too.
Right.
I already class Errol Spence as one of them guys at welterweight. He's the man. For me, Errol Spence is the number one guy at welterweight for me.
Okay,
Do you
that's
think?
fair.
Hey, do you think is he better than Tito Trinidad to you, Rap?
Nah, but him and Tito Trinidad will be a damn good fight.
So you got Trinidad over him at welterweight?
I don't know, because him and Trinidad will be a great fight. See, look,
Yep.
Mayweather already told me about Errol Spence, that he was the truth. Mayweather already stamped him a long time ago. And that's when we from England started watching him more. When we start realizing that this is the guy that gave Mayweather the work and then knocked out Adrian Broner in the fucking TMT fucking gyms, knocked Adrian Broner out cold. Hey, listen, that's when we heard that Errol Spence is the truth. And nobody ever has ever denied that either. Nobody has. So, far as I'm concerned, bro, this guy, when it comes to the trenches, I think Errol Spence is the dog. Now, yeah, does Terence Crawford, can he break the man's will? Yeah, he been breaking people's wills. He been breaking them. But who's he been breaking? He been breaking people like Jeff Horn, Sean Porter when his dad wanted to retire him, and Amir Khan from 5 years after retirement, and fucking Kell Brook. I'm sorry, Amir Khan 5 years past his prime. Kell Brook coming back after retirement and cutting weight. No. I'm not giving him the same credit. And this is what I was reading the other day. A man that's been consistently at that weight fighting the best. And there's a man that's been developing, that's Errol Spence. He's been coming out of tough fights. Terence Crawford's been having his way with some of these fighters because of the level of where he is. So for me, when this clash happens, don't be surprised if we see Terence Crawford losing because he wasn't ready for Errol Spence. Don't be surprised that he loses because you guys are all going for Crawford. I'm saying Crawford can win, but I'm definitely thinking that Errol Spence might take this. I got a feeling. I can't put my money on. Listen, I'm not confident to put my money on Crawford like that against Errol Spence. I can't do it.
Man, that fight week is gonna be crazy. There are people trying to poo-poo this fight, saying that it's been made too late, it's been over-marinated, but that's bullshit, bro. This fight is as big as it ever was, if not bigger.
Yep. Especially if it's the year for it, because it's the year of the big fights.
Yep.
Ain't nobody, man. Oh man. But like you say, if Crawford could do that, he the greatest, man, undisputed in 3 weight classes. Did Clarissa Shields she ain't even did 3, did she? Or she did 2?
I believe 2.
Yeah, but her division is so weak that we can't even talk about that division even compared to these guys.
Right.
Let's not even talk that division, bro. Clarissa Shields is a made-up division. I don't want to sound bad, right? But she cannot compare herself with these people. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah, they got to separate.
See, look,
you can't put them in there.
Yeah, women's boxing and women's divisions are about 30, 40 years behind.
Yeah.
They don't have the developed fighters and the structure and the consistency of the funding of women, girls growing up to be all badasses. That's taking time. That's going to take time.
Yeah, but like you say, man, Crawford going there and beat Spence, he a bad man. But you know, retirement right around the corner for both of these guys, so you can't really look for too much more. I'll say they got
Errol
2-3
Spence
fights.
says that he wants to still achieve shit. I mean, Terence Crawford's still saying he wants to achieve stuff. I don't know. When did Floyd Mayweather officially retire?
Conor McGregor?
Nah. When was that Berto fight? How old was he when he fought Berto?
About 38, 39.
Yeah, so look, Errol Spence still got quite a few years. If he wants the game and is a different look, I don't know about this, but fights like this take something out of each fighter, don't they?
Yeah, he'll change. A loss change you too. Look at Wilder. Look how long it's been since he fought Helenius, man. Look, he's more inactive now that he lost than he was when he was winning. He wouldn't be this, and I think that the same whoever loses is gonna be more inactive. They're gonna be counting their money. They ain't gonna be as active out here in the boxing game. They're gonna be ready to hang it up because they've been winning their whole career. This gonna spell retirement.
But this is a fight that can take something out of both fighters. You agree, Dirk?
Oh, definitely. You're not gonna come out of an Earl Spence fight unscathed. It's vice versa.
Mm-hmm. They right at a
Dude,
good
bro,
age.
like both of these some bad dudes. Like Spence and Crawford, the type of guys like you got to kill them in the ring to stop them. You know what I mean? Because they're not just going to fold. Especially, I watched a sparring match with Bud Crawford versus the guy that fights at 160, Carlos Adames. He's a big puncher. Adames was basically teeing off on Bud for like 3 minutes, and Bud was just eating it, and then eventually Bud started turning up and stopped him. And the Adamas corner got mad and everything. They had to stop the sparring, but Bud is a mean dude. I think everybody knows that. So it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
See, the difference with Bud is he can take punches as well.
Yeah, he's tough.
He can take it takes a lot for you to hurt Bud Crawford or break him down in any way, because you will gas out, or you'll get tired, or you'll get hurt trying to break him down sometimes, right? So,
Yeah.
but Errol Spence is a different kind of fighter because all he does is the consistency of a flow. His thing is to break you down slowly.
Yep.
So
What's the guy, the South African guy, Van Heerden? He described Earl's punching power as like it's not devastating, but every single shot hurts, and over like a long period of time, it breaks you down, like slowly but surely. So yeah, Earl Spence is a problem, and he doesn't get tired. He looks the same guy from round 1 to round 10, whatever it is.
I mean, can these guys have a win on each other and then it'd be a trilogy? Fucking hell, that'd be crazy.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That'd be
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
If they
especially
have
if both fights are classics.
Yeah, we'll have to see. At the end of the day, a fight like this, we don't know. It's hard to predict. Does someone get hurt? Is it close? Is it so close that the number one and the number one or is the number one, number two, that they're so close that the fight just goes to points all the time? You know what I mean? We don't know. But
Or it might be a dominating performance.
you want it to be, you want one of the guys to you want one of the guys to show separation.
Yeah, it could be a dominating, but you never know. One of them might be like the Jeff Lacey, Joe Kawasaki fight. Man, we thought that was gonna be a war. That wasn't nothing.
Yeah, none of these dudes are Jeff Lacey though. They're a little bit more proven than he was.
Is Errol Spence putting pressure on himself by saying, I'm going to give a one-sided beating to this guy?
Nope. Nah, not at all. He just talking. He said the
Errol
same
Spence
shit about
said,
Sean
I'm going
Porter.
to put Yo, listen, I'll tell you what, bro. Both guys are confident in their abilities. And Errol Spence is too confident as well.
Yep.
You know what Derek James said? He goes, I got the developed fighter. They haven't been fighting to develop as much as my guys developed. In other words, what he's trying to say is that Terence Crawford can't talk about the fighters he's fought to fight my guy. You understand?
Yeah.
He's saying, my guy's already ready for this. That's how he feels. Derek James feels that his guy is ready and that his guy is the more developed fighter for fighting tougher fights and has had controversial few rounds which have developed him. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you got Bomac in there too, Rap. Big Bomac. His fat ass can't even get through the ring. He got to give instructions through the side.
Fat Bomac, Errol Spence was putting pictures of him eating Cheetos in the fucking changing room. Yeah.
He a good ass trainer. Him and Derek James, I think they even on trainers. Because Bomac, you know his fat ass get your ass out there working.
Hey, Bomac's gonna say something. Maybe he's the kind of person that say something in the press conference.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of respect, but we gotta hear some tongue in cheek. We gotta hear some banter, bro. I'm gonna hear fucking too much respect out here. Errol Spence, Crawford. Man, we got the fight now. Now we want to see. There's no bad blood. There's no bad blood. They can't make it up. You know what I mean? Maybe when they face off, there might be something said.
But remember that scene in the hallway with Bud and Spence. Like, we need that. It doesn't have to be bad blood, but it's like two guys who are super competitive. I don't want to lose to you, and you don't want to lose to me. So, like, so that's what it doesn't have to be bad blood in order for it to be built up. So,
yeah. And Bomac's confident as well. Bomac said that Errol Spence is a drunk. And Errol Spence don't like that. Errol Spence don't like that. He said, "My man, that guy's a drunk anyway. He ain't doing shit." Bomac said that motherfucker ain't doing shit. Oh shit, man.
I look forward to the All Access episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I'm gonna see some shit go down, bro. But where's the fight on again? It's in T-Mobile Arena.
Yep, Vegas.
How many people can that hold?
I believe about around 20K. I'll have to look it up.
Right. 20K people. T-Mobile Arena. Wow, big fight, bro. Big fight. 20,000 people. Vegas. T-Mobile Arena. 29th of July. Now you've had some great fights. You've had Kalen Plant versus David Benavidez. You had what's his name? Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Yeah? Now you're getting Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. Stephen Fulton versus No Way Inoue the Monster. And now you got Errol Spence versus Crawford. I mean, you guys are set, bro.
Yep.
You guys have got a good we got a good showdown right now, Chuck. Rap Star, what's happening?
Yeah, we definitely great fights.
Yeah. Big fight still going on, man. So,
Nobody, like you said, whoever win this gonna go in Hall of Fame, probably retire undefeated. The rematch ain't gonna mean nothing.
What do you mean? The rematch is big. The rematch is in both guys have got the rematch clause.
Yep. I think the rematch is gonna be big. It's gonna be bigger than the first fight.
You think so?
Yeah, especially if it's a great fight the first time.
Yeah, the first fight should be good anyway. It should be amazing, more like. But look, I think at the end of the day, the undercard. Imagine the undercard. Frank Martin. We got some other guys. Hopefully, going to be in the undercard. Hopefully, the undercard will be smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna.
I don't think so though.
No.
I don't think they have enough money to pay the undercard guys. So I don't think it's gonna be a good undercard.
Wow.
Yeah.
The undercard be, man. I can only imagine, bro. Hey, what you guys got to say about the fight today with Lara versus Woods? Lara didn't make it on the scales. He lost the belt on the scales.
Yeah, by a lot too. That's what I heard. But
yeah, what was his weight?
I believe he was off by a pound or two.
Just that's it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 4 or 5 pounds the way they were talking.
I would have to look again, but I think it was 1 or 2 pounds.
Yeah, 2 pounds is taking a piss, but 1 pound, okay. Anyway, so he ain't got he can't fight for the belt now.
No.
Okay, so Woods got to do his best now, bro. Who you got in the fight?
I'm going with Lara because I thought he knocked him out last time, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going with Lara.
He came in at 129 pounds, says Slide Encounter. That is a lot off, bro.
Yep.
4 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
That's taking the piss, bro. You coming in for a world title fight. You coming in 4 pounds heavier. You're taking the piss, you fat cunt.
Yeah, he didn't care, obviously.
Nah, he just coming for the money on this one now. Because he knows that even now, they'll put him back in position for the belt anyway.
Well,
So,
this was an opportunity.
wow. They weighed in twice, and he weighed in at 133 pounds. Oh, shit. This geezer is fucking... Oh, man. So they didn't wanted him to go under 128. So he must have paid a fine, bro.
Yep.
He must have paid a fine. You know what I mean? This geezer must have paid at least some money off of his purse, maybe 10% off his purse, 20%, we don't know. But we know that if you miss weight in a world title fight, you know that they must have paid a fine to Woods.
Yeah.
They've got to pay a fine, Dirk.
Be a great fight.
And then you got Michael Conlan against Lopez, right?
Yep. Irishman.
That should be a good fight.
I think Lopez is going down.
You think you got Lopez, yeah?
Yeah.
Jay says, I like Woods. He's got heart. It's your boy, Hayes. Yes, Hayes. Yes, brother. But yo, man, this is the fight, guys. We got this fight going down in a bit. Mauricio Lara versus Woods. Lara lost his belt on the scales. He paid a fine probably. And now he's going against Woods. Woods was winning the fight on points until he got hurt and Lara stopped him. And Woods knocked out Conlan. So this is going to be big. 126 pounds. Then we got Lopez versus Michael Conlan. That's a big fight going into America after this fight. So it's all about the 126 pounds, isn't it, tomorrow? I mean today. It's all about the 126, bro. Jay says, I like Woods. He's got heart. Yeah, yeah. Tell them, hey, smash that like button, bro. Smash that like button right now. But yo, I think we ain't got more coming up this weekend. We just got Josh Taylor versus I know that Clarissa Shields is fighting too. When is she fighting, Dirk?
She's fighting June 1st. Or yeah, June 1st or June 2nd. Let me look it up. Pretty sure it's the
And
early
her
June.
opponent got changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she got... Yeah, man. So now we just got to wait. Now I'm hearing that Tyson Fury's negotiating with Anthony Joshua.
The heavyweight
Tyson
division.
Fury sent a contract to Anthony Joshua.
Allegedly, yeah. If
But
I was
it's all over
Joshua,
the social media.
if I was AJ, I know this is a big opportunity for you, but if
Now
you
you gotta
actually
stay
want
away.
to, yeah, but if you actually want to win this fight, you need a couple more fights under Derek James to get his tutelage down because it's not enough. Honestly, even 3 fights probably not would be enough to learn everything, but you're not going to get what you need from Derek James in just 2 fights. And then you immediately jump into Tyson Fury. I mean, good luck.
Well, Fury sent him the contract, bro. And I just don't think AJ is going to fucking entertain it. Just like you said, he's probably going to sit with
He's going to
Derek
accept it.
James.
Oh, you think he's not going to take that fight?
Not right now.
Yeah. I mean, but it will be the biggest payday he could probably make outside of Wilder.
Oh, big money. Big. You're talking about maybe 100 million.
Let's be real. This is who Fury always wanted. He didn't want Usyk. He wanted AJ. He wants the big fight in London where they can make a lot of money.
Fury is offering through the contract through his ass, but AJ don't want that smoke. But Fury's got himself stuck now because he needs an opponent. Because now the sanctioning bodies announced for the Daniel Dubois versus Usyk fight has been purse bids and we've won already in place now.
Yeah.
And so now Fury needs an opponent. This is the biggest opponent. Anthony Joshua, if he could fight Tyson Fury or Wilder, who should he fight?
I mean, if you're Tyson Fury, you fight Joshua.
No, if you
Oh,
are
Fury.
Anthony Joshua and you had Wilder on the plate for same money and Tyson Fury, who would you fight?
Both of the same money, right?
Yeah. Who should
Probably the guy.
AJ fight? Who's he got more chance with?
Probably the guy who wouldn't spark you out clean in Wilder. So I'll probably fight Fury.
But you
Honestly,
already know that he knows. Anthony Joshua knows that Fury got more skills than him anyway.
he
And
does.
he knows that Fury can bang. Would he
Yeah,
not
but
rather go and fight a man who's limited in skills? Because remember this, if AJ beats Wilder, that would be the biggest thing for him.
yeah, you're right.
I think he's got more opportunity to beat Wilder. But
He
then
does.
also, he could also get sparked out. But the thing is, he's got a better chance to beat Deontay Wilder, bro.
He does. But Wilder also could turn him into a meme. That's the thing about Wilder. He could put you like to sleep, and that would actually damage AJ's reputation a little bit if he were to be knocked out in brutal fashion, even if with all his accomplishments that he already has. People are gonna remember the Andy Ruiz knocked you, stopped you, that you lost to Usyk twice and had a meltdown, and then you got knocked spark out by Wilder. Like people are gonna remember that type of stuff. So, but I don't think that it will be the same amount of money. Anyway. I think that the Fury fight will be bigger. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's how I feel about that.
I just think a man like Anthony Joshua, who got good combinations, he got punching power, he's got better punch placement than Deontay Wilder. He just lost a bit of confidence and he can't go into the Wilder fight with a bit of fear. That fear is fucking his confidence up to the point where he can't maximize on his punches. He has to second fight a little bit on the back, like he thinks too much. He needs to just go in there and impose his will. But somehow he's lost a bit of his mental toughness after the Andy Ruiz fight. That is that fat Mexican, as they call him, the fat Mexican kid in England. The fat Mexican kid has took something out of AJ.
That's the thing, though. Does AJ have the mentality to just, walk Wilder down with no hesitation? Because that's what you need to do against Wilder. You have to put him on the back foot and make him uncomfortable. If you try to fight him like patiently, or he's going to catch you eventually. He even caught Fury, and Fury is much better defensively than AJ. So once Wilder lands on AJ, do you trust his to hold up? I don't.
But do you remember when AJ fought Klitschko and Klitschko knocked him down? He came back, AJ did, right?
Wilder hits it twice as hard as Klitschko. Maybe 3 times harder. Just he doesn't have the skills of a Klitschko. That's the difference.
Now Wilder can bang, but I'm just thinking AJ has taken shots before. It's just that how AJ gets caught. If AJ gets caught with a punch he don't see, then he's fucked. But if he can absorb some of the shots and be able to give some of his own, that will build his confidence, right?
I don't think he can. He gets hurt every fight. Even Usyk hurt him, man. He's not exactly a power puncher.
That's true.
You can only imagine what Wilder would do. You saw that fight with Wilder and Helenius. He doesn't need much to hurt you. That's with some dangerous. Fury is a freak of nature. He's probably the only man in the world that can absorb a right hand from Wilder. I'm not sure AJ could do that. I can actually see AJ beating up Wilder, and then he gets caught one time, and then it's over.
Well, let's see what Derek James can do with AJ, right? That's the
Yeah.
main thing. We got Derek James over here. Over there. And when he came over here, Derek James is just a cordial guy. He don't say much, right? So we just know that he's in there with the Derek James camp, with Errol Spence, now even Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, Charlo. Derek James got a camp going, bro. He got Ryan Garcia, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's going. It's going to take a lot of work to fix some of the holes in Ryan's game, though. Derek is a great coach, but he's not a miracle worker.
But he's got a lot of holes to fix with Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, but with AJ's, I think it's more of a mental type of thing. Obviously, some technical stuff too, but yeah. And I thought Robert Garcia had the right game plan against Usyk. It's just that AJ got tired. Otherwise, he might have stopped Usyk. That's what I saw.
Yeah, somebody just came to the back. I don't know what happened. But yo, come back if you were just in the back. But yo, my main thing is this, bro. At the end of the day, we got to get the heavyweight clashes now, and that will take over 2023. Everything else is putting into place. What other fights would you like to see match up right now as we're talking to finish off with 2023?
Well, like in all of boxing or in the heavyweight?
No, right now. Like, who do you want to see match up? Who do you want to see Frank Martin match up with? Who do you want to see Keyshawn Davis fight? Who do you want to see Boots fight? All these guys, bro.
I want to see Keyshawn Davis fight Raymond Maratala.
Okay.
That's a great fight. That's the guy who just knocked out Nakatila.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to see Frank Martin should fight what's his name? The guy from Golden Boy, Zepeda, William Zepeda. It's a great fight. As far as Boots, I'll be happy if Boots fights Butayev, Roman Villa, Danny Onis, all these guys. Or obviously Keith Thurman, but I doubt he's gonna fight Boots. So yeah, I want to see all those type of fights. Oh, I would also like to see in the future, if it's possible, Junto Nakatani fight Inoue, or even that'd be an interesting fight.
Well, stick around for a minute because Tip Bayless wants to come and hit the link. But yo, I want to say this though. My main thing is, hey, what about Kid Austin? Do you watch him?
I'm not high on Kid Austin. I don't think he's that good.
Yeah, well, you don't know that yet.
Well, from what I've seen so far, I'm not impressed. And this is this time where you're supposed to be impressive because you're fighting low level opposition. So if you're not looking impressive against low level opposition, I can only imagine what you're gonna look like when you step up.
Yeah, I think the fight with Stephen Fulton, no way is just exciting as fuck.
It is.
That's another fight that we're on standby. Now we got 3 big fights that we got to look forward to. TEOFIMO, Josh Taylor, big. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Stephen Fulton, Norway Inoue. These are 3 serious certified fights back to back.
Yep.
So
boxing is not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Well, we're getting good fights now. We could go into a dead period at some point again.
We could, but there's a lot of young guys coming up. I don't think we will. And even the guys now are still kind of young. They're in their mid-20s. So we're going to get a lot of good fights going forward, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hear you. But look, main thing, yo, Tip Bayless. How long you going to be, Tip Bayless? I need to do something, bro. So let me know how long you're going to be, bro. What, 3 minutes? I know you finish work at 2 o'clock. So where the fuck are you working at till 2 o'clock, bro? Are you a hoe? What are you doing, Tit? Hey, bro. How long you need, bruv? You're funny, Tip Bayless. You funny, homie, bro. You funny. Nah, man. We got good fights. Big fights going on. Everybody's ready for tonight. Lara versus Woods. Michael Conlon versus Lopez. Everybody's got some boxing at least tonight, bro. That's a good one. At least we got boxing though, innit? That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. 126 pounds is still a big division.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of good fighters in that division.
And Gary Russell's still in the division, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, Falcon Mustang. Boxing is my life, says Tip Bayless. Nah, drinking is your life, bro. Getting drunk. Tip. That's why you can't make it in the amateur circuits. You train, and then you go off training. You don't have a good diet. You ain't got the discipline, bro. You know boxing is tough. If you training fucking 60 days and you slip for 2 weeks, you got to train another fucking 60 days to get back sometimes. You can't be slipping, Tip Bayless. You can't be drinking out there, Tip Bayless. You can't have an amateur fight then, bro.
Hey, man.
You're acting like Adrian Broner.
The biggest fight in the sport of boxing is about to go down, you know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence, you know? I'm not going to be a hater today. Today, I'm not going to be a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sway these two guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to lean towards their side. It's the biggest sport in the sport of boxing. Until Keith Thurman fights Jaron Ennis.
Oh, my God.
When Keith Thurman fights Jaron Ennis, then we'll have the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. You know why? Because Keith Thurman will be taking the biggest task in fighting the younger guy. Unlike Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, who have ducked Keith Thurman and have ducked Jaron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? There's no way it can't be the biggest fight if these are the two guys that the supposed two guys have ducked. There's no way.
Bro, Boots gonna beat the dog shit out of Keith Thurman if that fight ever happens.
Hey, man, believe what you want, but my boy Keith ain't going for shit. So you know what I'm saying? Keith gonna lay the smack down like the Rock.
Nah. He old, man. His time is up. It's time for the new blood, a new era.
Believe what you want. Him and Earl are the same age. Buzz is 2 years older. So believe what
Is
you
he?
want.
Isn't Keith like 35?
Terrence Crawford is 2 years older than Keith Thurman, bro. Him and Earl are the same age. He's older than Earl by a couple of months.
Okay, good. Then there should be no excuses then.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. Keith versus Jaron Ennis will be the biggest fight because Bud didn't step up to take the fight. He's talking about he don't know what Jaron Ennis is talking about when it comes to sending the contract. And then we already know the situation with Earl Spence. Spence thought my boy out for a whole year and they didn't want to make the fight happen. Try to move him up to 54 to fight for no titles. So, hey.
So what's Keith doing, bro? At least keep yourself busy. Fight some bum, something.
I'm going to give you out a plan. What's on the board is we might have Cody Crowley, because Cody Crowley fought for an eliminator. Then we might have Yordanis Ugas, and then there's a chance of Butayev. Those are the three. All three are tough fights. So I don't want to hear shit. He's taking a tougher fight.
No, those are tough fights. In fact, I think Butayev.
Exactly my point. Keith Thurman is out here about to fight the younger guys. He's fighting younger talent, and he's staying on board. He's staying on program. So I don't want to hear shit. Can't nobody tell me nothing about Keith Thurman.
If Cody Crowley, you would rather fight Keith Thurman than fight a Boots Ennis.
I like the Cody Crowley fight. The Cody Crowley fight is fire. That's fireworks.
Cody Crowley gonna beat up Keith Thurman.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Cody Crowley beats up Keith Thurman. I like the fight. It's a tough fight for Keith Thurman. I don't know. A lot of people
don't sleep on that man.
Cody Crowley is a pushover, but I don't think Cody Crowley is a pushover, bro. Cody Crowley has a lot of potential.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't describe it as potential. He's just a tough ass motherfucker.
Listen,
He's gonna be hard.
Cody Crowley has a better resume than Jaron Ennis right now, bro.
Yeah, but you wouldn't pick him to beat Jaron Ennis.
It depends, bro. It depends on how Cody Crowley comes to fight.
He's gonna come to fight the way he always comes to fight, with his head down and trying to, beat you up.
Hey, bro, my man got to dig deep. That's what he does.
So what I'm saying is, a style like that is tailor made for a Boots Ennis.
I guess. So I mean,
So yeah.
a Thurman fight would be even more difficult.
For who?
Jerron Ennis.
Yeah, he got nice lateral movement, but the thing about Keith Thurman is he can't keep that up for a long time. He's old.
Nah, keep going dig deep. The only thing, see, I'm gonna tell you how this. Because
Better not stand and
because
fight.
I'm not sober right now, so I can't be on bullshit. But I'm gonna give you the truth. The truth is, if Keith Thurman was to fight Earl Spence right now, he's beating the dog shit out of Earl Spence. The real 50-50 fight and the real test for Keith Thurman is Terrence Bud Crawford. And the reason it's Terrence Bud Crawford is because Terrence Bud Crawford is a counter puncher, and my boy Keith Thurman throws wide punches, bruh. And that scares me, especially against a counter puncher sharper than Danny Garcia. Because if
Yeah.
Bud clips Thurman, then it could be a Soto Carras moment where he gets rocked again. You know what I'm saying? But in his last fight, Keith changed it up a bit. He fought tighter against Barrios, and he wasn't throwing wide looping shots. So
But the thing is, you bring up Boots. Boots is a great counterpuncher too.
yeah, but I don't think you have to worry about counter punching with Boots when you can just apply pressure the whole night.
Bro, you're not just gonna walk down dry Ennis.
You don't have to walk down dry in this, but it's going to be a fight. Is my point.
Okay. Okay, you come to fight, you gonna get hit with some shit because he hits harder than
See,
Crawford.
that's the thing. You haven't seen Jerron Ennis get hit by some shit.
I have.
Hold on.
Maybe not as hard as Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman ain't fight a harder puncher than Boots Ennis. I can guarantee that.
I don't know, bro.
Because it's people that been in the gym with Danny Garcia
If you look
and
at
Boots Ennis.
if you look at Thurman's resume, Thurman been in it with punches, bro. Nothing but pure punches.
I understand that, but what I'm saying
probably
is,
with the exception of Sean Porter, but Thurman been in it with punches, bro. Been in Soto Carras, fucking Diego Chavez.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of label Jose Cito Lopez. He's not really a puncher, but you know what I'm saying? He gives the type of fight that's made for punches.
are you at the club right now?
Yeah, bro, I'm in the strip club right now. I clearly said that in the chat.
I didn't see that.
I'm dead ass in the strip club entertaining y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You work there, or you just there to? Oh, you drunk? My bad.
My best friend brother owned the joint, so I just be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You getting there for free?
Yeah, of course.
They got good food.
Nigga, bro, he's a personal chef, bro. So he's been doing it himself.
Shit, that shit sound like hella fun. But
Motherfucker, you think Tip Bayless is going to the strip club to get the food
gotta
or
go?
see the pussy?
Damn, bro, you're sick.
I'm just asking some questions,
You
man.
can't
But
call home? No, I'm on. Hold on. I gotta
yeah.
Man, I'm being rushed out the club, y'all. I'll be back when I get home, man. I got time tonight since I'm off.
All right, bro.
Yo, Tip Bayless is watching Tits Bayless. Titty Bayless.
Titty Bayless. That's
Titty
funny.
Bayless is loving life right now. He's in the strip joint. Yeah, man.
For free.
Man, I've been in many strip joints like that for free, but then I spend my money in there, or depends who's with me. It just depends, man. But yeah, he know a person. I hope it's not a strip joint from the projects. And he sees some butty ass women. You know what I mean? I hope he ain't gone to no ghetto strip joint. Tip Bayless is in a ghetto strip joint, bro, with some big booty chicks. Big booty chicks. Fucking, he's not at that £20 a dance. He's at £10, like $10 a dance.
Yeah, big booty duty.
$10 club. He's at the $5 strip club.
Yeah.
Some crackhead whores. Nah, he must be at a good strip joint, bro. Hey, Mayweather's got a good strip joint, doesn't he?
He's got a couple.
I've heard some people been down there. They say it's a rip-off.
Is it?
Anybody who's been to a girls' collection,
Mm-hmm.
go check on the forum, go and girl collection, bro, and they'll tell you that there's a rip-off in there someplace, in that place.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't hear that. But yeah, man, Tip is tripping again with that Keith Thurman stuff. He's got to stop that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he sees in Keith Thurman, but I guess I appreciate the
He probably
loyalty.
met Keith Thurman a couple of times and hugged him and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
I
mean, he
mean,
was a
Keith,
good fighter at his peak. He was a really good fighter, exciting, all that stuff, but he's too inactive, bro. Like it's not good. Whatever.
look, Keith Thurman is still one of the biggest names, but that's what he is, a big name.
Right.
And who are going to pay Keith Thurman the money to take that name from him? And I told everyone that right now, in the business sense of boxing, after Errol Spence Crawford, the only money that Keith Thurman can make is if he fights Conor Ben. That will
Yep.
bring him some millions because the zone will pay for it. It'll be a big build-up fight for Conor Ben. He's a million pound fighter, multi-million pound fighter in England. So that will pay his money. He ain't got
And it's a
nowhere
winnable
else.
fight. But
Yeah, and
the
it's a
problem is
winnable
Connor
fight.
can't fight in the UK, so that money won't be available. It has to be in the
Well, now
States
they're
one.
working that's getting worked out, isn't it?
Okay. I
Money
actually want
talks.
Connor Ben to become a star so Boots can knock him off. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But we'll see because Connor, I don't know. He's calling out certain people, certain age brackets.
I like
Kind
the
of.
way Conor Ben said though he will fight Boots next.
Does he really believe? Does he really believe that though?
Maybe he's had enough. He knows that he's got to do something now.
Oh, that'd be
And
awesome.
let's put it this way: he was going to go fight a guy twice, two weight
I,
classes up.
I prefer Connor build his name up a little bit more because right now Boots won't really get much credit for beating Connor Ben.
Mm.
But yeah, if he wants to get his ass whooped, we would love that fight.
Of course you would. But look, right now, what else you got? Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil's fighting Stanionis also in July. July is a great month.
Is that fight going on with Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis now?
Yeah, matter of fact, the rumor is Boots fights on a main event with Roman Villa also in July. So we could potentially get Virgil Stanionis for July 8th, Boots and Villa July 15th, and then Fulton and Inoue July 27th, and then obviously the big one, Spence Crawford at July 29th. That's a hell of a month. Honestly, that would be a great run for just the entire year, let alone 1 month. So can't wait.
Yeah, that would be big, man. That would be big. But right now, let's just hope, right, that none of these fights get cancelled through injuries and shit as well, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, boxing is not done until it's done. You know that. Well, you're
Yeah,
supposed
man.
to know that by now, right?
Yeah, you are. And also a lot of these guys, they deal none of these fighters ever go into a fight 100% healthy. But you gotta one guy who's never pulled out of a fight from what I've seen is Floyd. That dude was underrated when it comes to his toughness, but yeah.
Never even heard about Floyd. Always made weight and never complained about no injuries, bro.
Yep.
But
Even
he said that he was injured in many fights, but he never complained about them like that.
I don't think he ever made the excuse in the Castillo fight that he hurt his arm and his shoulder, and it was obvious when he did hurt his shoulder in that fight. And
Yeah.
people thought he lost that fight. So at least he gave Castillo a rematch and he closed the chapter. That's what Devin needs to do. Devin needs to rematch Loma because a lot of people thought you lost that fight, Devin. So you could close the chapter forever if you take care of that.
But Devin ain't gonna do that because Devin's calling that Regis program now.
Yeah.
Devin Haney been calling out Regis program online and phoned up Eddie Hearn to say let's get that fight going.
That's a dangerous fight for your first,
That's a
run at
dangerous
one.
fight for Devin. But Devin Haney got straight route to the WBC belt. You understand?
Yes, he
That's
does.
a straight route for Devin Haney to go straight, give up the belts, and go straight for the WBC belt with Regis program. If he wants to be popular.
Yeah.
Because you can't just go and give up all your belts, Kirk, and go to the next weight unless you got your move set and your business set and you got yourself a guaranteed world title shot with 140.
Yeah. You're right.
But yo, Dirk, I'm gonna shut this one down, bro. I'm gonna be out here after the fight with Lara versus Wood.
Okay. Nice talking to you guys.
All right, bro.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer.
Tunde Tupac.
The Rap Flexer. Kill them all.
Your name. Your name
is
Tunde Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need to tell us about the haters now.
Rap